All right, real quick, let's do a review of my Tusk Highland Rackless bag system. This one is very similar to the Moscow Moto. Uh, JT Young did a nice write-up on his and his recent BDR trip. He's got some good photos, so I wanted to post this one up so you can kind of look at it and see the difference, even though I don't get the wheels on. You can see in relation like where the axle is, how these are positioned. These are a little smaller. I got a buddy with the Moscow Motos, and side by side they're smaller, which, for the CRF is pretty good, right? The more bigger bag you got, the more shit you're going to carry. Very well made. Very well made. Really cool feature is these straps that go from the base, go to a nice hook here in the middle, pull them up, and it just keeps the weight off of there. Similar attachment points here forward, some on the back. You really need a rack for it. And then over here, you got to come up with something on this side. It's kind of tight if you have all of your engine covers and shit on there. But molly webbing all over the place. I hate those molly sticks, so I just kind of repurpose it. I did elect for these bags prior to getting the Exxon Valdez there. I got had the MSR tanks back here. I'm going to use them for water. These are dirty. This is clean because we did a shakeout run, and I didn't bring this bag. This is the Tusk. I think it's a 20 liter. They got a bigger one. What I did use for that trip was my first gear bag, because it just fits all of my lightweight gear better. The hammock, the sleeping bag, so on and so on. So yeah, I'll be using these for water. This beaver tail, it's kind of slick because this is an independent strap here, then the two that go to the beaver tail. Reason I like the the rounder duffel bag, it's just got a smaller profile, so it fits here. Beaver tail comes up and over. Then I'll have room for an ice chest back here. But very well made. Everything's roll top, snaps in, dry bags on the inside. They're not like the vulcanized rubber bags, but they're a little more pliable. They'll work fine for what I want. And so those in conjunction with my little Achirby fender bag. I'll pull a couple of the heavier things out of here, but this works out really well. I'll have my spare tube in the bottom of one of those bags. I wanted to keep this low so it didn't interfere with the light. But yeah, ready to rock and roll. Let me back up a little bit just so you can get a better idea of what the Tusk system looks like and its relative size. It is again well made. Cost a few bucks less. I think it was about $400 for a little setup. I got a tent pole bag and all that stuff, but I'm going with a hammock on this one anyways. So there you have it. Oh yeah, another reason I like that round bagging to have this thing up is these molly straps are good for something. You get your camp chair and stuff back on there. So anyhow, hope this helps.